So basically, just if we win, we just want to win every event. That's how it goes.
Now, you did win Toronto, but I noticed that you said that you guys made a lot of mistakes and you're working on those mistakes. You said you weren't playing to your potential. I mean, what is you guys' potential if you guys have been dominating so much?
Yeah, because Toronto, that was just naughty.
Right, naughty armadillo.
Yeah, I don't know what our potential as a team is, but we did make a lot of mistakes in Toronto. We've been working on a lot of those things. So we just want to remain #1 seed and win all the rest of the tournaments.
All right, now let me ask you this. I know you want to be the next Halo Dynasty. Who is the biggest threat to your dynasty going into Dallas Championship, but most importantly, Vegas?
I'd probably say Instinct right now. We haven't seen how much they've improved since Toronto, and we have had a feel for Triggers Down, so we know we could beat Triggers Down.
Right.
But who knows, Instinct could just be a new powerhouse team and be a really hard team to beat.
Now let me ask you this question while you're on camera. There he is right there. Who is the best player on Instinct right now?
Roy.
Roy?
Yeah, definitely.
Hands down?
Hands down.
Naughtiest BR?
On what?
Naughtiest BR?
Naughtiest BR.
Now, if you could name one of the players on the team in Naughty Armadillo, who would it be?
What?
Naughty Armadillo.
Roy.
Roy and Naughty Armadillo. All right, well, we're getting back to the game. This is the championship match. I want to watch a little bit of the best man. He just died when I posted, Puckett's death finger back into effect. But we're sitting on top, a 173-68 lead in Series 1 of the championship match. And LeGendZ is looking incredibly talented. That was, yeah, I'm struggling right now. Anyway, we're watching Best Man dominate. 173-69. LeGendZ in complete control. If you're Antigravity, you're in the winner's bracket.
I got Severince.
You might lose this series. What do you have to do to get your team pumped up, motivated going into Series 2? And can you come back from a deficit like this, 183-71?
Yeah, you can definitely come back from a deficit like this. The game's not over until it's over. I've seen ridiculous comebacks. It's happened to us where teams have had ridiculous comebacks. So you need to make sure you stay focused the whole game because it's not over until it's over.
Now, playing on the main stage, is it hard to stay focused up there, or does it help you stay focused with people chanting your name, chanting your team, the cheers of the crowd and everything?
I think the cheers in the crowd help a lot. Maybe the first time up there, you might be a little flustered by it, but definitely the more you're up there, like all these players have been up there a lot, so they just feed off the crowd.
Now, Elamite, before we let you go, you have to play one of these teams tomorrow in round 1 of the championship bracket here at the Dallas playoffs. Which team do you want to play against? Which team is going to be tougher?
Well, looking at this, it looks like LeGendZ is going to be the tougher team, but I definitely want to play LeGendZ over Antigravity. Maybe get a little bit of revenge for Ace.
Now, I got a question, because, when you think about tournament play, it's all about seeding. You got the #1 seed, you're going to be playing the #8 seed. Would you rather have the tougher road? Do you want to play the tougher teams on the circuit, or would you rather have the easy road and take your championship the way you can get it?
I like the tougher bracket. Once you win, when you have the hardest bracket possible, it's just that much more rewarding. You almost have to beat all the teams to win the championship. So when you play like rivals, our rivals of Carbon or Final Boss, it's just that much more rewarding.
And who's more your rival at this point? Who's straight ripping rival this year?
Whoever's competing for first place, whoever's in the finals.
So pretty much everybody.
Everyone.
Everybody's gunning for you, and you're gunning right back.
Right.
Gunshot being taken down. We're watching Gandhi now. Now, Elamite, break it down. Step into my shoes. Play-by-play commentator. What's going on?
Right now, looks like LeGendZ is dominating Antigravity. I haven't seen. This is the first new lineup with LeGendZ that they've had a tournament together with, and it looks like it's paying off really well for them. They're already assuming that they win this, they have one more 3 or best of 5 series, and then could easily be playing us tomorrow round 1. So it looks like Gandhi's playing extraordinarily well right now. I'm actually really impressed by him.
Is Gandhi back in Halo 3?
I think so.
Gandhi is back in Halo 3. Well, I can't wait to see how LeGendZ performs at the end of this game and going into Series 2. If they make it, their gunshot going huge. Down low with the overshield and the sniper. And now looking at the setup here, Gunshot all alone pushing forward. He's now getting a little bit of help from Severince. What do you do here? Do you wait patiently, or do you have to kill the hill guy? 15 seconds left in the game.
You definitely need to kill a hill guy, but when you're, a lot of people make the mistake of picking up OS and just rushing the base without any help. Your OS gives you 2 extra bars of shield, but that's only 8 extra shots of the BR. When you're getting triple teamed or quad teamed by the entire team, there's not much you can do.
Well, Gunshot's taken down, and Elmite, I know you got to go practice, warming up for tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us here in the commentary booth, and we can't wait to watch you tomorrow.
Thanks.
All right, so there we have it. LeGendZ going 3-0 in the first series against Antigravity, but we're not done yet.
To our host, which games? 1, 2, 5. Start calling out strats, Eli. You're like the main guy doing that shit. You too.
Guys, y'all are still pushing by yourselves, man.
You're actually the main guy that calls that stuff. All right, let's do this push.
Remember, man.
What's the game type?
It's going to be it's going to be flag on pit.
And right now, you see the score coming up on your screen right now. Antigravity losing to LeGendZ 3-0. But don't forget, Antigravity has not lost yet, and in this double elimination, they've been eliminated once. They got to do it again. This score is going to reset to 0-0, and we're going to do it all over again. Can LeGendZ do it all over again when we come back?